to episode number 2 of the West Ham career mode. Hopefully you enjoyed episode number 1. I know a lot of people probably would have thought, what is this? We don't quite understand it. If you watched the original series back on FIFA 13, it would make sense. I chose to go with nostalgia just to get the blood boiling and pumping for what hopefully will be a fantastic series on FIFA 23 a decade later. That was my complete thought behind it. I did make 5 different episodes for episode number 1, and it's the one I kept watching and enjoying the most because it took me back to when FIFA was truly fun. I'm not saying FIFA 23 isn't fun. It's not the greatest game. FIFA 13 was just pure fun. And that's what I want to introduce into this career mode. Pure fun, story-driven career mode. And that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, let's get stuck in and see what Moyes has to say. Moyes. Thank you. So before we start, I won't be taking any questions. I just want to say thank you to the board. I want to say thank you to the players. And I want to say thank you to the fans. The support has been fantastic over my tenure. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. But to be clear, I haven't been sacked by the club. This is my decision. I came to an agreement with the board. It's by mutual consent that I'm stepping away from the game. I came in when things were going against Bilic. I'd done my job. I made sure the boys stayed up. Left the team in reasonable condition for when Manuel came in. You know, he had a solidish first season. Second season, it didn't go his way. I came back. I answered the call from the club, from the board. I'd done my job. I kept the boys up. Not the greatest season by any stretch. I then led the club to a glorious 65 points. It was a fantastic season. You know, last season wasn't too bad. We had a chance to win a European trophy. You know, that falls on my shoulders that we didn't. And at the end of the day, I feel like I've taken the club as far as I can take it. I feel like I've lost that edge and I'm holding on too tight. And I don't want to do something that's going to be at the detriment of the club, nor the players. Because we've got great players at this club and great supporters and they deserve a lot more. And I think we need a man to come in, a young manager, to come in and take the boys where I know they can get. I know they can break that top 5. I know they can win trophies. I just unfortunately don't believe that is me who can lead them to that glory. So that is it. Again, I just want to say thank you to the board, thank you to the players, and most of all, the fans. Thank you guys for all your support. It has been phenomenal and fantastic. But that's it, guys. I've got nothing more to say. It's time to go old school. It's time to bring it back. It's the Daily Jaffa. Number 1 for news, number 1 for sport, and at the ridiculous price of £1.65. Main headline, Pochettino close to West Ham deal, but they've improved the paper. I'm astounded. Brazilian butt lifts to go on offer in the UK. I'm shocked by that for a start. Arsenal and Chelsea look to tempt Declan Rice to move across London. Slovenia have made a rocket for Mars, and the Mona Lisa was stolen from Paris yesterday. What is going on with the world? But of course, the main story is Pochettino close to West Ham deal. West Ham are yet to name successor for David Moyes, who took the decision to step away from club management. The bookies currently make Pochettino 3-1 favourite, who's been out of work since he was sacked by Paris Saint-Germain. Ex-Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel is thought to be showing a strong interest in a vacant position at West Ham. And Tuchel went on record stating the fans, their history, the great players the club has produced over the years is astounding. You only have to look how the fans worship Filippo Bonaparte, who is still held in the same regard as Devonshire. The club's board have refused to make any comment on who they are looking to replace Moyes. We are hearing rumours from the club that a secret meeting was held within the club with an unknown and potential manager. All we know at the moment is West Ham have held talks with Pochettino, and they are also happy to talk to Tuchel over the coming days, though the fans have made it quite clear that neither will be welcomed with open arms. The biggest questions for the fans is who was the mystery manager who attended the club this Sunday morning. What do we say? Where do we go? Who is the mystery man? Who will take over at West Ham United? Nobody knows. Well, not until episode 3.
Go!